Oh shit! No. Lord, I done tore my tapestry. Jesus. Lord have mercy, yo. Tore the tapestry. Let's see something. Is that good? That's not good. I don't like how they look. I don't like how they look, but that's what we're gonna work with. Yo, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Try not to be too loud because everybody's still asleep. So I'm gonna try to whisper, y'all. I'm gonna try to whisper. Yeah. I'm gonna try to whisper. Hold on, let me see something. Hey, yo, I'm just doing a sound check. Like this, or comment underneath of this post to let me know that y'all can hear me like talking at this volume. I'm pretty sure you can, but I just want to make sure. Like, can you hear me? Like, and can you hear like the words that me articulating my words and like, can you hear everything at this volume? I'm trying to work on not being loud all of the time. So, yeah. Hey, yo, I'm just doing. Yeah, you can hear me. Like this, or comment underneath of this post to let me know that y'all can hear me, like talking at this volume. I'm pretty sure you can. I just want to make sure. Like, can you hear me? Like, and can you hear like the words that me articulating my words and shit? Like, can you hear everything at this volume? I'm trying to work on not being loud all of the time. Hey, yo, I'm just doing a sound check. Like this, or comment underneath of this post to let me know that y'all can hear me, like talking at this volume. I'm pretty sure you can. I just want to make sure. Like, can you hear me? Like, let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all can hear. Y'all can hear me, but I just wanted to. I want to see. Like, I want to make sure. All right. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. It's at the Root Lady. That's my at name. At the Root Lady. Don't come over on my acting crazy either, because you will get blocked. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Oh my god, this stain ain't playing either. Let me take this off. Lord Jesus. Up the girlies. Lord. I'm showing the girlies. Not the girlies though. Lord Jesus. The girlies. Let me hide the girlies. It's too early for the girlies. Too early for the girlies. Too early for the girlies. Hold on. That's too much early in the morning. My robe on fall. Jesus. Too early for the girlies. I gotta cover them up, Jesus Lord. Oh, Lord have mercy. And no, I didn't shave my underarms, and I don't. You got a problem? Shoot. I'll shave them when I feel like it. When I fucking feel like it. How about that? And yes, I'm wearing my bonnet. Yes, I'm still in bed. You got a problem? Oh, okay. Shoot. I be on I be on my social media just like this. Like I don't care. And if anybody ever has something to say about it, I don't care. I don't care. Like, shoot. Shoot. I'm a homebody, and most of the time I be in the house. Like, so when I'm in the house, I be chilling. I be straight chilling. Like, why am I gonna get all cute and dressed up and do the most if I'm just gonna be in the house? Answer me that question. Answer me that question. Answer me that. Let me turn on the podcast real quick. TikTok banned my black ass. Hold on, let me get on the podcast real quick. Where's my podcast? Go follow my podcast as well. It's on Anchor. Okay, it's on Anchor. Okay. All right. Since y'all don't like to follow and subscribe to a girl on YouTube. Lord. Congrats, you got one play. Wow. Wow. Phenomenal. I am a phenomenal woman. Phenomenally. Phenomenal. That is me. Wow. Audience. The Philippines and the United States. Hold on, let's see. Not me getting one play though. Okay. All right. Let's see. Your podcast. One place per episode. One. Okay, so go check out my hold on. I'm trying to find the main page. Where the fuck is it at? Am I gonna have to go on Spotify to find this shit? Probably. Where's Spotify at? I'm gonna have to download Spotify. Lord. Let's see. Lord have mercy, Spotify. Install. Yeah, let me install Spotify so I can show you. I don't know why I can't just show you the main page from the podcast, like from Anchor. Account settings. I don't know what the fuck going on with this shit. Congrats, you got one play. Your podcast. All right, I'm just going. I don't know what the fuck. I'm trying to like go to the main screen for my podcast. I could show you what it looked like from the main screen, but I can't find. I can't do it. This is my creators. This is the app, like the creator page, like. So I could. Only press on the I don't know how to do this shit. I don't know how to do this shit, yo. I can only press on not podcast availability on Spotify. You live on Spotify. Let me see. Oh, let me see if I could put it in if I could put it in Chrome. Not Chrome though. Not Google Chrome. Oh wait, Spotify downloaded. Never mind. That was quick as shit. That was quick as shit. Log in as a guest. Log in without password. Lord, okay, y'all. I gotta utilize the head. I'll be right back. my God, Lord. All right, motherfuckers, I'm back. Did you miss me? You missed me. I know you did. I know. All right, so okay, so here, wait, I'm gonna show you. So I downloaded Spotify. I think it's on Spotify. It's on. Wait, let me see. Let me see. It's on Spotify and Anchor and RSS distribution, whatever that means. Whatever that means. So, but it's on Anchor and it's on Spotify. Okay, check me out. The Root Lady. Stop playing. Stop playing with it. Okay, the Root Lady. The Root Lady. You see? Okay. My recent. So let me see. My first podcast. Well, my first episode was about an hour. I recorded it back in 2021. Um, it was about being vulnerable, healing your throat chakra, and there was a psychic message and tarot reading that I did. Okay, so did you grow up swallowing your pride? Were you always told you wear your heart on your sleeves? Have you ever felt insecure or for feeling sensitive? Did you stop speaking your truth because of abuse or bullying from your childhood? I am here to help guide you through your spiritual and emotional throat chakra blockages. I am here to assist you with owning your permission to speak. It is okay to speak your mind. There is nothing abnormal about you and your truth. And then so yeah, that's what that one was about. The next one was spiritual surgery underway. They both were recorded on September 18th, 2021. It says healing can sometimes be uncomfortable, but it is necessary nonetheless. You are still being cared for and watched over as old patterns, beliefs, behaviors, people, places, and things are being removed from your life. Don't give up. Your life is valuable and delicate. And there's some sign-specific messages. And then I did another tarot reading, and that was it. Yeah. So that first episode was like an hour long. So the lengths, I think the lengths of the episodes may vary. But because my phone's been acting fucking stupid, so when it gets to like a certain length, like Spotify just like acts crazy. So I'm gonna try to keep the recordings on my podcast up to like 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most, because once it gets to that hour mark, it starts acting dumb. So, and I think I only have an hour to record anyway. So, but I'm very long-winded, like, so I'm trying to work on that. Like, I'm trying to work on being, how long-winded I can be. So yep, go check me out, The Root Lady. I also have a website. It's therootlady.com. So it's The Root Lady with 2 R's. So I got to update my website too. Donate to the channel, donate to me so that I can keep my stuff flowing. I'm going to show you the website as well. I love my website. I like how it looked. Like, I didn't like it at first, but like I like how simple it looked. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I should redo it and redesign it and shit, but I was just trying to keep things simple, and I'm still trying to figure things out. Like I'm not really tech savvy, so like I just like getting my content out there, like just creating and putting the shit out there. Like I don't really think too much of the aesthetics of shit, even though I should. I'm just not in that space right now. I haven't been in that space for years. Like I just I just press record and get on here, y'all. For real. All that other shit, I could do that later on down the road at some point. So But check out. Let me see. Check out the Check out my website. Let me see. Yeah, the first page is just me, sharing a little bit about myself and my spirituality and my experience and stuff. And then I had a page. Oh, wait. Then I had a couple pages where I was like doing daily readings and I was doing like monthly readings. I don't think I'm gonna do the dailies. I think for the blog, I'm just gonna stick to the monthly reading. Dailies on like TikTok or on Instagram, whatever, or Twitter. I'm not on Instagram right now. I'm not really fucking with Instagram for real. I don't like the energy. People don't reciprocate, and I feel like I just be talking to myself, like, and I just don't. I don't know. I just don't like the vibe for real. And there be a lot of trolls and shit on there. Like it's trolls and shit on TikTok, but there's more people that's supportive and like I don't know, like it's just like TikTok is more of my vibe for real. I don't know, maybe I'm outgrowing Instagram. I don't fucking know. Like I don't even know if I'm making sense. Like, but yeah. So yeah, I posted a page with the messages of the month. I ain't do nothing for this year yet, but this was for December. Yo, I didn't realize, like, yo, when I be channeling shit, it be resonating for me too. But I don't be knowing what the fuck be going on when I be channeling. I be like, oh shit, this December, the December reading, that shit, I was on point. I was reading some shit for filth, and I didn't even know. I didn't even realize what I was reading. But yup, yo, let me read it. So it say for the December reading, it say, remember in October we were saying that not everyone wants to see you win. Yeah, that same energy has returned for the first weeks of this energy of December. Earlier this month, someone showed you their true colors. I really hope that you paid attention, took heed, and the necessary steps to protect your energy. As my girl Megan Thee Stallion said, they want to see you shine, but not harder than them. They just cannot wrap their heads around how you do it. What exactly are they hating on you at? There are questions that came to mind as I channeled the energy. How are you so beautiful? Why are you so effortless? Where did you gain those skills and ability? You have a lot to offer the world, and you give from a well that overflows. While they have their own way they can show up in the world and lots of love to give, they choose to be selfish and in competition with everyone and everything, including you. Damn. I read them for filth, didn't I? Yep. They do admire you and respect you, though. They just wish they had what you have in you. It's almost this energy of them really being your biggest fan. You inspire them and they want to learn from you, but they are too prideful to admit it. This could be an ex-lover or a friend. I'm reading, if you're watching the live, thank you for joining. I'm reading the December reading. So I'm on my website. Go follow me at therootlady.com. Okay, therootlady.com. It's TheRrootLady. It's the Root Lady, but it's with 2 R's. Okay. I'm reading the reading that I did for December. But yeah. So yeah, they are inspired by you, but they are too prideful to admit it. So I said this could be an ex-lover or a friend that watches you from a distance. It could be someone that you no longer have contact with. It could also be a present lover that you have thought about rejecting or leaving behind. Continue to allow your light to shine. Don't dim your light trying to live your life in some ways that make you happy. Continue to love yourself. I needed this. So I was saying like earlier, I channeled this message, but this shit was for me. This was for me. And this was past, so this was a reading for December. So I did a past energy, present energy, and future energy. So that was the past energy for December. The present energy for December was
Don't take anything that they're doing personally. It feels as though this person may just be going through some trauma. And this could be somebody that's a lover, a close friend, or a sibling, or a cousin. That's what I put. And then for the rest of the month, I put take it easy, be fair to yourself, stop forcing situations that you know are not for you. It does not matter what the circumstances may be. God says if it doesn't come with ease, it doesn't come from me. You already been through the struggle. God wants you to go live in peace. Take your time with any major decisions that you may need to take in these last days of the year. Spend more time reflecting on your year. Look at how much you have accomplished and what things you could have done differently. And I posted the video on my page. So the YouTube video to go with this is on the page. So then I did one for November, and I think I did one for October and September. So I gotta do the ones for January and for February. So I'm gonna make probably 2 other videos today, probably. Cause I ain't doing nothing, right? Well, I am. I gotta finish cleaning my room, and I got some other things that I need to be working on, but I'm gonna post a separate videos for January's reading and for February's reading. Okay, and I might go ahead and do March while I'm at it, while I got the space. I want to do some sign specific readings too, so I might do like a sign specific reading for each sign for January, February, and March too. Okay, if that makes sense. I think I'm gonna just pump out a whole bunch of content today. The sign-specific readings, I think they'll be short. I don't think they're going to be too long and extensive. Just probably like a little 5, 10 minute, 15 minute video. But yeah. And then the collective reading for January, February, and March, I'm going to keep them like 30 minutes. I'm going to try not to be too long-winded. So, but yeah. What else? Let's see. Hold on, let me get on Anchor, y'all. Okay, I'm about to start recording, y'all. We on Anchor. We outside. Okay. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Grand Rising, wherever you at. This is India, and we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. I'm not really sure if you can go live on Anchor. I think you can. I'll figure it out at one point. But right now, we live. We on YouTube. Normally, I would be on TikTok, but I can't be on TikTok right now because they banned me. So, yeah, they banned me from TikTok. So I'm about to talk about that in a minute. That was the topic of this video. Hold on, YouTube. What did I put? So yeah, so looking at the title of my YouTube video, I put TikTok banned me. I put good morning rant and vibe, journaling time, and random thoughts. Okay, so I'm trying to stay on topic. So y'all, again, this is India. Good morning. I'm just chatting it up, vibing. Please like and share. I don't know if you can like a podcast. Anyway, please listen, share, and I don't know, subscribe to the podcast. YouTube, go find me on YouTube, The Root Lady. It's the same title on all my platforms. So I'm The Root Lady on YouTube as well. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. It's at The Root Lady. Okay, so YouTube, TikTok, Anchor, and Spotify. It's The Root Lady on Anchor and on Spotify. Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter too. I think it's at _ The Root Lady. I'm not sure. What is my Twitter? It's the Root Lady on Twitter too. So I think you could just type in The Root Lady and it'll come up on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter like that, but every now and then I get on there. I'm not on Instagram and I'm not on Facebook. So, but yeah, so go check out my platforms. Go check out my website. It's www.therootlady.com. It's The Root Lady with 2 R's. It's not 1 R, it's 2. Two R's. Okay, two R's. So therootlady.com. Go check it out. I got to update the website um when I get the chance to. I got to update the website when I get the chance to. I'm not able to do that right now. So yeah, donate to the channel. My Cash App is $INDYLOVE777 INDYLOVE777 for donations to help me keep everything running. Okay, like money don't grow on trees now, do it? Shoot, I gotta pay to keep everything running. So yeah, but yeah, I was just chit chatting. I was just talking about the blog, and I was reading from the blog, the readings for December that I posted on the blog, and stuff like that. So go check that out. www.therootlady.com. The Root Lady with two R's. Let me see. I also and I hope that you guys can hear me. Try not to be too loud. I have roommates, and I'm trying to work on being a little more courteous and not being loud. No, not being too loud all the time. So let me see. I also post poetry on there, or like I just be talking about random stuff. So um, I talk about spiritual stuff mostly, but I talk about other stuff too, like my feelings and shit. I try not to keep it. I try not to be too deep. With the things I talk about, but I can't help it. So a lot of the shit that I post it's gonna be heavy. So if you can't digest it, I wouldn't suggest you reading it. So read at your discretion. But a lot of the stuff that I post is really deep. So yeah, and honestly, a lot of it is just like a space for me to vent. To be honest, because it's like an outlet for me. Like so, but I'm gonna try to like work on balancing things out more this year. Um, because I do have a lot of other different things I would like to talk about. Like I'm a psychology major, so I would like to teach you all about psychology. I would just like to change up my content, like and incorporate a whole bunch of different things into what I do. So like I want to teach psychology a little bit, and I want to teach some of the things that I've learned about my spirituality. Um, like for example, one day I was on TikTok, I was on live, I was teaching my audience about the chakras and what they mean, and how they affect your body and how they affect your life and stuff like that. Things like that. I was teaching about the crystals, different crystals and how they work with different chakras, and how they help you and stuff like that. The tarot, I would like to teach about the tarot, what each card mean, and what they mean in your life, and how to read them and stuff like that. Just and then just the basics of like trusting your intuition, and what is your intuition, and um what is your intuition versus you being psychic, and how to use your psychic skills and abilities and stuff like that, like um different things like that, different things that I've learned. um so yeah, what else do I like to do? Psychology, spirituality. I'm a fucking feminist. Yep, I am. I'm saying it with my chest. I'm a fucking feminist. So I'm gonna be talking about all things women. Yeah, I am. Y'all not gonna like me for that, but yeah, I'm an advocate for women's rights. Yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna be talking about some things in regards to Black lives as well. Okay, because I am Black. The last time that I checked, I'm Black. Yeah. I'm Black. I might not be Black enough for some people, but I'm Black, honey. So we gonna talk about that too. Oh, and I'm not gonna forget y'all men though. I'm not gonna forget y'all either. We gonna talk about y'all issues that y'all be going through too. Cause I know y'all be going through stuff too, especially as a black man. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about everything this year. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I'm not just gonna talk about oppression within my community as well. I'm gonna talk about oppression all across the board because the groups that I am the groups that I am a part of are not the only groups that are oppressed. There are other people across the world that are being oppressed right now. And that probably will continue to be oppressed and it have been oppressed for centuries. So I'm here to completely break the ice, like, and to completely just get y'all uncomfortable. I'm not here to make y'all comfortable. So if you come into this podcast or you're listening to this podcast or you're on my platform or any of my platforms at all, and you looking for somebody to spoon feed you something or to make you feel comfortable and, to just sugarcoat shit, this is not the podcast for you. Like, I'm not sugarcoating anything to make anybody comfortable. I'm not. Yeah, I ain't sugarcoating shit. I'm not gonna personally start controversy, but if it's something I need to talk about, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it because it needs to be talked about. So that's just a little idea of like where my head is as far as like my content and what I would like to produce this year. Did I leave anything out? Oh, we're gonna talk about them kids too. We're gonna talk about them kids. We're gonna talk about children, the education system. What else? We're gonna talk about a lot of different topics. I made a whole list of things. Let me see if I can find it. I made a whole list of things that I wanted to talk about this year. At the beginning of the year. Let me see. If I can find it. If I can find it. Let's see. File. Okay, how do you open? Open. Okay, here you go. Open. But while I'm looking for this, so I got banned. Hold on. Let me look for this first because I don't know if you can still see me on YouTube. I think you can still see me when I'm in another tab. Let me see. Unfinished business. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna read. I'm gonna find it later and yeah. But that's just the gist of what I want to talk about this year. So let's see. Oh, but like, yeah, so TikTok fucking banned me because I was talking about my sexuality on live. Like, what the fuck? They banned me for hate speech because I was talking about being bisexual. And well, so there was a girl that had got on my live. Well, there was a lady that had got on my live and I was I forgot what the fuck I was doing. I was just talking. I was like doing a reading and shit. And she got on my live. And when people get in the chat, you're like, I don't know if it's a man or if it's a woman. Like, I just go off the energy. So, but I felt like she was a woman. So like when she joined my live, she was liking my live and sharing my live and stuff. So, and I was just vibing, I was talking and stuff. So I was like, thank you to her for sharing my live and liking my live. Like, that's what I said. I said her or him or, whichever you identify as. And then so that opened up the topic of like me talking about like masculine and feminine energy. Like, and I was explaining to my audience that, the reason why I did that, was because, you know, even though I felt like she was feminine, or I felt like she was a woman, like she could have been feminine, but she could have been a man. You get what I'm saying? Or she could have identified as a man, because everyone has masculine and feminine energy, but that doesn't mean that's what they identify as. And I understand that, So I try not to assume somebody's gender, based off of what I think or based off an assumption that I make. I try not to do that, because I know that I know different people have different views about this particular topic, but I don't like to, I don't know, like I don't like to like I have different views about the topic, um and I don't like to I like to be let me how should I put this? I like to be accepting. There we go. I like to be accepting of other people's, you know, identity, and their life and the way that they choose to live their lifestyle, as far as their sexuality and their gender. Like, I'm very accepting of that. There's some people that are not accepting of that, but I am. So I try to be very mindful of how I approach individuals that may or may not be a part of the LGBT community, So that's what I was talking about on my live. And then I went from talking about that to talking about my sexuality. Because people be wondering, I know people be wondering. And people ask me, I had somebody on live, they asked me, so what do I identify as? Or what's my sexuality? And so in the live that I got banned from, I was explaining that, people assume sometimes people assume that I'm gay, but I'm not gay. Like, I'm bisexual. So, and I was just talking about that stereotype and how like people would just make an assumption based off of a lack of understanding and a lack of knowledge and information about individuals from the LGBT community. Like, they make an assumption that I'm gay because I wear locks, like, and I act a little masculine. Like, they assume that I'm gay just because I wear pride like shirts and like, like they assume that I'm gay based off of the things that they see, versus actually asking me like what it is that I identify as, like, so that's what I was talking about. So, but I was like, no, I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. I like men and I like women. I've had experience with men and I've had experiences with women. Then I went on to talk about how, I don't even think that I'm bisexual. I think that I'm pansexual. And I think that I just love people. So, because I think that, if that's what I'm going to leave it at that, because I feel like I'm getting too deep. Like, basically, I don't discriminate. So, like, I don't discriminate. I'll put it that way. So, but yeah, that's why TikTok banned me. Like, and I don't know if TikTok's algorithm just picks up on keywords, or I don't really know how they do that. But it was basically on my end, it was a misunderstanding. Like, it was a misunderstanding. And TikTok, I don't know what type of shit they be on anyway. I don't know, but I think they just misunderstood my rhetoric and flagged me for for something that that was a misunderstanding. That's what I think. And I tried to get it appealed, but they won't appeal it, so I gotta wait until I can go live again. So, but then I had a few of my followers and just a few people. So I was upset. So I posted a video about it on TikTok. And I tagged TikTok in it. I hope they seen it. I tagged them in it, and then I sent them an email. I don't know if they even respond to their fucking emails, but I sent them an email, and I wish there was another way I could have contacted them because I'm mad. I'm mad as shit, and I'm not the only person that's been going through this shit. Like, there's been quite a few people that I've met that's been getting banned off of TikTok for stupid shit. So I don't know. I'm just irritated. And then it's like I don't want to get off the platform, because it's like this is like my only outlet for real. So, and I'm just gaining traction for real. So I'm starting to gain an audience. So I just don't want to get off of there, like whereas Instagram, I was building an audience, but I don't really care too much about Instagram and my audience. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think I care that much no more about my audience on Instagram because they don't really be showing me love for real. Like, I feel like the love they do be showing sometimes it be fake for real. So, and it just don't I don't know, it's just not the same vibe as TikTok. Like, it's not the same vibe. Like, I really be vibing with the people on TikTok for real. So, but so yeah, so I mean, I don't know, maybe one day I'll get back on Instagram, but right now, But anywho, okay, so I went over my platforms and just a little update about where I am with that. Then I talked about TikTok, but on a positive note about TikTok, we've been lit. I've been gaining traction on there. Thank you guys for following me on there. Um, thank you for supporting me on there. Thank you for interacting on there. I've done readings on there for some people, so thank you for allowing me to be able to do that. Um, thank you for sharing the lives and thank you for the gifts and all of that. Yeah. Oh, one last thing about TikTok. They fucking stopped. I don't know what happened with the black girl follow train, but I'm about to start this shit up again. Especially after yesterday, after they banned me. Oh yes, I'm about to be petty. I'm about to be petty. I'm about to start it up again. I'm gonna find a way. I don't know. I don't know if they banned the black girl follow train. I don't know if the black girl follow train just fell off. I'm not really sure, but honey, we, honey, I'm starting it up again. I feel like it needs to be started up again. So, so again, go follow me on TikTok. Okay, go follow me on TikTok. Okay, so we can get this thing moving and rolling. Okay. Okay, so just some things I've been having going on in my personal life. Um, man, oh my god. So it's been that time of the month recently, and for you ladies that know and understand, and you understand, like it's been, whew, this one kind of did a little doozy on me because it came out of nowhere, y'all. And for those of you that don't want to listen to this, you don't have to listen to this, but I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit because there's something else that we need to get comfortable with doing, and we need to, normalize. Normalize talking about that. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Wrong with it. It's natural. You know. I remember growing up, like it was so taboo for us as women to talk about that. But right now, shoot, I don't give a fuck no more. So, but yeah, I've been on my cycle, and it's been fucking. Whew, Jesus. And then, ladies, if you know, you know, and especially if you're spiritual and you're on your cycle, like being spiritual or just being in tune and being on your cycle, it's like a whole experience. It's a whole thing that we go through. It's kind of similar to the birthing cycle, or it's kind of similar to like giving birth to a child, because it's all a part of the same process. So like, when we're on our cycle as women, like it's a lot on us mentally, physically, and spiritually, like all across the board. So yeah, I've been going through it mentally, spiritually, and physically. Like, and it came out of fucking nowhere, yo. That's the thing that be fucking getting me, like, cause this time I didn't have no symptoms or nothing. Like, I thought I was I thought I was pregnant, y'all. I thought I was pregnant. And then that's the thing too, like sometimes it's just so much that be going on, with that it's hard to decipher like what is what. But anyway, like anywho, it just caught me out of nowhere. So then like emotionally I've been going through a lot of like healing from like, from like past traumas and stuff like that. So that's been kind of rough, a little bit or challenging. Um and to keep a long story short, because y'all know I'm very long-winded. um Women, we hold a lot of our trauma in our womb. So like again, when you're vulnerable, when your womb is vulnerable, a lot of that trauma will come to the surface. So like I'm sitting over here on my goddamn cycle, and if you know me, you know me. I also partake in the drinking. So like I'm on my cycle and I'm fucking drinking. Oh my god, like the trauma just came out. So like, and I mean, one of the circumstances was something that happened when I was in fucking high school, and I thought I was over that shit, but clearly I wasn't, and I did not realize it until recently. Like that shit, whoo. And it was just some things that had happened that caused me a lot of heartbreak. That I realized it. I knew it was going on at the time. I knew I had got my heart broken, but it was like, revisiting the situation now as an adult. Um, it was like, no, like you got your heart broken. Like my heart was broken. Like, um, and so I just took some space to really sit with those emotions and to release and let go. And I think that that's where I am right now. I'm trying to learn how to let go because I've been holding on to that shit for years. And it's like, you know, it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Um and then, one thing I realized too is that, you know, it's still all love, it's still all love. Like I still have love for those individuals that I had attached to me in my womb during those times in my life. I still have love for them. A lot of people, can't say the same. And normally the narrative, is to, oh, they ain't shit. Like, the narrative is to think negative and to, um, to just be negative about past situations that we've experienced as far as like, our healing and like things in our lives. But, like I was just saying, like, it's all love. Like, everything happens for a reason. I met those people for a reason. I had love for them for a reason. And, if it's genuine love and if it comes from a genuine place, I don't think that time, distance, or trauma should change that. Like the circumstances might change, I might need to keep my distance, things won't be the same between us, but the love don't change, so um and so that's something else that I had to sit with. I had to give myself space to sit with the heartbreak, but to also sit with the love that I had for them, or the love that I have for them, like just allowing myself to just completely be vulnerable, all of the way, not just one side, but, just looking at things from different perspectives and all sides, so, um, and you might listen to this and think I'm fucking crazy. Because a lot of people be like, you need to get over your past, let it go, just move on, and it's like, I did move on, but it's like, PTSD. Like when you go through trauma, you just move on. Sometimes you moving on is not you moving on. You moving on is you just protecting yourself from getting hurt again. you know and then that's when you build up a wall, and um you don't really heal sometimes when you move on. You just mask the pain, to protect yourself. So again, like I was saying earlier, sometimes you have to give yourself space, in the areas of your life, where you didn't give yourself that space, you know and I was fucking 16 years old. There was things that I didn't understand. I didn't even know who I was at that age, so it's like, how would I have been able to allow myself to have that space? But now that I'm older and I'm more mature and I'm more wiser, I can give myself that space. So, but I think I'm going to pause right here before this recording starts to act up and it deletes, because I'm going to be very mad. So we're going to pause this episode right here, and then I'm going to reconvene and finish up my thoughts for today's episode. Okay. So again, thank you guys for listening. Go check me out on TikTok. You can go follow me on TikTok at the Root Lady, and then check the link in my bio for everything else. Okay. All right. Peace out.
Okay. Hey y'all, good morning. Grand Rising, wherever you at. This is India. And we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. I'm not really sure if you can go live on Anchor. I think you can. I'll figure it out.
Was that good, y'all?
But right now it's live. Normally I would be on TikTok.
Was that good?
I can't be on.
And I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so like, I'm sorry if because once I start talking, like, I just be. So I apologize if I be like talking too fast and just like I just be going in. Okay, now I gotta find the background music.
My YouTube. I put TikTok name. I put Good Morning Rant and Vibe Journaling.
I talk a little fat.
Okay, so I'm trying to stay on topic. So y'all. Again, this is India. Good morning. I'm just chatting it up.
I'm trying to find a song that'll match the cadence of my voice.
Like and share. I don't know if you could like a podcast. Please listen, share, and I don't know, subscribe to the podcast. YouTube. Go find me on YouTube.
That could kind of okay.
Same title on all my platforms. So I'm the Root Lady on YouTube as well. Like, share, subscribe.
No, it's kind of off.
TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok. It's at the Root Lady. Okay, so YouTube, TikTok, Anchor, and Spotify. It's the Root Lady on Anchor and on Spotify.
This is the one I used the last time.
Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter.
Let me listen to the other ones though.
I think it's at _ the Root Lady. I'm not sure. What is my Twitter?
Okay, I like that.
It's the Root Lady on Twitter too. So I think you could just type in the Root Lady.
I like that.
It'll come up on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter like that, but every now and then I do. I'm not on Instagram and I'm not on Facebook. So.
Yes, I like this.
Go check out my platforms. Go check out my website.
And it kind of matches the tone of my voice too.
Lady with 2 R's. It's not 1 R. It's 2.
I'm a musician on the low, so on the low key. Hey, oh, not tropical smoothie. Oh, y'all kind of late. Y'all kind of late hitting me up a little bit.
I gotta update the website when I get the chance to. I'm not able to do that right now. So yeah, donate to the channel. My cash app is $INDY LOVE777.
Hey.
IDYLOVE777.
I like this one.
For donations to help me keep
I like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going
money don't grow on trees then, dude. Shit.
Each episode. Okay, so each episode I'm gonna like try a different sound in the background just to see which one I like and just to keep it, the varied. I like this one though. This is 184. The other one was Harp. This the background music.
That I posted on the blog.
Y'all can't see it, but they got like a little thing, little background music thing you could use on your on it. You could use regular music too if you want to, but I'm gonna use these first.
I also and I hope that you guys can hear me.
Where you go?
I'm trying not to be too loud. I have roommates and I'm trying to work on being a little more courteous and not being loud. Not being too loud all the time. So I also post poetry on there, or like I just be talking about random stuff. So.
This is my vibe. Hey, I like this. Okay.
I talk about spiritual stuff mostly, but
yeah,
I talk about other stuff too, like my feelings.
I feel like dropping some bars.
I try not to keep it. I try not to be too deep. The things I talk about. I can't help it. So a lot of the shit that I post it's gonna be heavy. So if you can't,
well, my voice so deep, yo.
I wouldn't suggest you reading. So
my voice deep as shit.
But a lot of the stuff that I post is really deep.
When I was in college, somebody said I sound like Beyonce. That's what they say. That's what they said. Like my voice, it sound like the way she talk. Y'all know the way Beyonce talk. That's what somebody said.
But I'm gonna try to like.
My voice deep as shit. Yo, I was talking to my ex-girlfriend. And she was like, I don't know why I was talking to this girl, y'all. I don't know why, but I know why. But I was talking to her. We was chatting it up and stuff like that, catching up and shit. And she video chatted me because I was texting. We was texting. She was at work and she video chatted me. I ain't seen that girl in forever. But she was like, I started talking. She was like, you sound grown as hell. She's like, you sound grown. She was like, you ain't got that little squeaky baby voice no more. Cause I used to talk like a baby. Sometimes I still do. But she's like, you sound grown. I'm done.
You know what they mean in your life, and how to read them and stuff like that. Just the basics. The basics of trusting your intuition. What is your intuition? What is your intuition versus you being psychic? And, how to use your psychic skills and abilities and stuff like that. Like, different things like that.
How to use your third eye. Your third eye energy. Your third eye.
What else do I like to do? Psychology, spirituality.
Not the birds chirping in the background, though.
I'm a fucking feminist. Yeah, I am. I'm saying it.
I'm a fucking feminist. That sounds like a t-shirt, bitch. I'm putting that on a t-shirt. Don't steal my idea. I am a fucking feminist, yes. I am.
I'm an advocate for women's rights. Yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna be talking about some things in regards to Black lives as well. Okay, because I am Black. The last time that I checked, I'm Black. Yeah. I'm Black.
Not the Nipsey Hussle reference. Who is this? Oh, this Region. Region gonna have what Region calling me about? Let me talk to Region real quick. Let me talk to them real quick. Hello?
Hi, can I speak with Ekia, please?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Ekia. This is Emily with the Regent University Office of Advising on a recorded line. We're just reaching out this morning to see if you needed any assistance with your semester check-in or if you have any questions you can answer.
I just wanted to make sure that I'm good to go, I guess. I think I registered for everything.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, if you don't mind, let me go ahead and get your account verified. Can I get your address and your date of birth?
Yeah, absolutely.